Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be working on a 2011 Ford Edge. We're going to be doing front brake pads and rotors. I'm going to show you why we're going to be doing it, and I'm going to tell you why you don't want your brakes to do this or let this get this bad. So enough talking, let me show you what we're working on. Alright guys, I want to show you that before we even take the tire off. As you can see, these rotors are done for. It's metal to metal. Don't let this happen to your car. So I'm gonna get the right lug nuts to take these off, and I'll be right back to you guys. Alright guys, do me a favor before we get to work. Do me a favor and go hit that like button. And if you're liking the video so far, I know we haven't started yet, but do me a favor. If you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button for me. It's free, it don't cost you anything, but it means the world to me. So if you can do that before we get started, I'd appreciate it. But enough of me talking, let's get to work.
Help me! Help me!
Okay guys, for these lug nuts, they're going to be a 19, and if you're not using an impact gun, make sure you loosen these lug nuts before jacking the car up, or this SUV, or whatever you want to call it. So if you're not using an impact gun, you can get one of these, this same brand, or you can get something from Harbor Freight. They work just as good. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. You can look it up and compare the two. So just to reiterate, impact gun, you can jack the car up and then take the lug nuts off. No impact gun, breaker bar, let the car stay on all four tires and then crack them loose and then jack the car up. Alright, so let me zip these off really quick. Jesus Christ.
No, 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 no. Wait. Wait.
As you guys and girls can see, this is absolutely unacceptable. You can see the metal is getting eaten off of the brakes and it's going everywhere. I've replaced a lot of things on this car, and every time I replace them, they're far gone. So hopefully we can compress the pistons back into the caliper, and hopefully they're not frozen. If you can see it, the rotor on the back isn't that bad. This front pad is just gone, and it's causing everything to go bad. So I'm gonna get to taking this stuff apart, and we'll see how bad it is. Alright guys, this bolt here is a 17. As you can see, I took it off camera. This one is a 19, but we're only going to focus on these first. So I'm going to set the camera up so you can see me crack this one loose, and then we'll take this off and go from there. Alright guys, I'm using the impact gun for this. You can use hand tools. Got that out of there. Hopefully this can work out, but it looks like a lot of this stuff is pretty gunked up pretty bad. Let's get this out of here. There we go. Don't know why these are different sizes. You're gonna need a pry bar. Pry these out of here. My hands are gonna be filthy. Hopefully you guys can see all of this. Yeah, pretty good. Let me. As you can see, this was pretty bad. Take a look at that.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
That's not how you want that to look. I'm gonna go grab a bungee cord for this, and I'll be right back to you guys, and we'll be taking off this mounting bracket. Before we move any further, I'm gonna see if I can even compress these back. Hit the camera. Alright guys, we got one kind of compressed, but we're gonna have to do both of them again. Hopefully you can hear me over all the noise. It's a plane flying over my head right now. So we're gonna do the other side. Make sure you guys can see that. Surprisingly, this is going very smooth. I thought it was gonna fight me a lot more than it is. Alright, that side is done. This side gotta go in a little bit more. But yeah, shout out to my pops, man. That tool I've been neglecting to get, that I tell you guys about every time I do brakes. He actually ordered it for me just because he always see me talking about it, but I never take the time to go buy it. So I appreciate that. So we got these flat, so now we can leave that alone, and now we can move on to the mounting bracket. Alright guys, we're going to move on to the mounting bracket, which is a 19. Let's see if I can get it off like this. Yep. There we go, that's off. Alright guys, we got the mounting bracket off, and now we can easily just slide this off. Let me see. Yep, one hand, get this guy out of my way. He's on a bungee cord, so he should be good. There we go. Don't care about him anymore, so I'm gonna grab the new rotor and slide that on really quick, and I'll be right back to you guys. Alright guys, we got the new rotor on there. That's what you want that thing to look like. But also, I ran into an issue, not with anything I've done, but I got these parts from O'Reilly's. Usually I get, with the kit, you get new brake sliders. I don't know if I'm saying that the right way. They clip in to the mounting brackets to help the brakes slide. Ignore my phone ringing. Help the brake slide, and the pads from O'Reilly's did not come with them, and they were opened, so they were used pads and they sold them as new. So be aware of that when you're buying stuff from O'Reilly's. Honestly, I just go to Amazon and wait the extra time because at least I know I'm getting new parts. So I'm gonna hang up this phone and I'll get back to you guys once I'm putting the mounting bracket on.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Sorry about that, guys. That was my wife calling and I was just working while she was talking. So back to work. We got the mounting bracket back in there. We got one brake pad back in there. And now we're gonna put the other one back in there. But like I said, guys, I'm doing this with one hand. But like I said, guys, I don't really appreciate the fact that O'Reilly sold me stuff saying that it was new and it's not. So be wary of these places. Sorry about that camera angle. Be wary of these places because they will get you like that. These pads are brand new. They haven't been used, but they were opened and given back maybe because somebody bought the wrong ones. And they just sell them as new. And I'm gonna have to make a call about that or let them know that they sold me something marked as new and it wasn't new. And then they're just gonna tell you, oh no, it's still new, it's just this. No, it's a lie, it's not new. Don't let them trick you. It's not new at all. If it don't have plastic wrapped around it, if it doesn't have clips where it's supposed to have clips, it's not new. They're gonna tell you it is, but it's not new. Hold on, let me set the camera up so I can get this on here easier. But like I was saying, guys, they're gonna tell you it's new, but it's not new. Now I gotta fix these rubber. There we go. Same to the bottom. But yeah, guys, I don't appreciate that with O'Reilly's. And it's funny how you can find the same parts that O'Reilly's are trying to sell you at a highly discounted rate without any special discounts. You can find the same parts on Amazon just by putting in your license plate to make sure everything fits. And you get a huge discount compared to what O'Reilly's will charge you. But just be wary of that, especially lazy O'Reilly's workers. Let me get my words out, but yeah. But we got the mounting bracket, the caliper, the rotor, and the pads back on. I'm gonna tighten these up and I'll be right back to you guys. Alright guys, we got one pin in. Now we're gonna zip this one in. And like I said before, these are a 17 millimeter and the mounting bracket bolts are a 19 millimeter. Alright guys, and that's how you replace your pads and rotors on a 2011 Ford Edge. Don't ever let your pads get that bad ever in general, because the next step after that is everything catching on fire. I know it sounds fake, but it's absolutely real and it can absolutely happen. So yeah, change your brakes when you're supposed to get them changed. I know things are getting expensive and hard to manage when it comes to finances and things like that, but that's why I make these videos, to show people that you can do this stuff. You don't have to go to somebody to get it done. Just put your best foot forward and invest in the tools so you can continuously save yourself money. I'll put some links in the description for certain tools to use and certain tools you will need to do basic mechanic work. But again, thanks for watching. That's how you change your 2011 Ford Edge pads and rotors. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the video in the comments below. Let me know what you thought I could have did better. And yeah, man, that's enough talking, man. Catch me in the next one. Peace.